What is up, everybody? It's your boy Chris Cage coming at you 2 times, and we have a feature presentation for y'all, or a weekly race video for y'all. But before we begin, feel free to check out the Sunflower Company. But what is the Sunflower Company, you may be asking? Well, I'm glad you asked. The Sunflower Company is a small business gift shop run and owned by my bestie Carissa Swayzer. Over there, you'll be able to browse from a number of sunflower-themed items or non-sunflower-themed items that you never thought you wanted until now. The link to her Etsy store will be in the description for y'all to check out if y'all are interested. Now, we're on the flag drop track, and we made a little bit of changes. Not really that much, basically, because obviously we have the down and back portion of the track right here. But I've erected this little stand right here. I'm breaking kayfabe a little bit. So the idea is basically, this is its stationary position. And that is how all flag drop weekly races and versus races are going to go like, I said go 3 times for some reason, now 4, for now on. So, what are we going to do? Well, we're opening up the tower fast, and we're filling it up. So, we have the latest and greatest real and fantasy cars, and we're gonna fill the tower fast with those. So it's time to get this. So it's time to get the party rolling, as we're gonna start with fantasy cars first. Let's get going. Alright, so we're starting with the fantasy cars first. I'm going to show the cars up in front on the screen, and I will put them on I'll put them in the corresponding lanes as how they're shown. So 5 and 6. So here we are. First matchup is going to be Leeway versus Rescue Ranger. Let's see who gets it done. If that happens, you have to switch lanes. Now, bear in mind, I could be the judge of this or I could be the judge of who crosses the line first, because the flag can do this all the time. Alright, decisive win goes to Maximum Leeway. Up next is Turtle Show versus MST Suzuka. By the way, this car is coming back into the 2022 Mainline Series, but it's going to be double riveted. This is the older tooling. This one has a rivet and a hinge. But when this comes back for the 2022 Mainline Series, it's going to be double riveted. Just to let you know that. So be on the lookout for MST Suzuka coming back into the Mainline. Oh, it's got to reset our flag. Let's get it going. Very easy win there for Turtle Shell. He'll be taking on Maximum Leeway in the next round. Next two we have are Bot Wheels and Dune Daddy. And Dune Daddy has actually spun out, and Bot Wheels is going to take the lonesome ride down to the flag. So as I said, this is, excuse me, this is how versus races are going to be, or this is how versus races and weekly races are going to be filmed on the flag drop from now on, because it's way more easier that way. I'm pretty sure y'all will agree. So here we have Fusion Busta and Draft Nader. Those are your next castings coming up here in race. So let's get it going. I'm filming this in November 15th, and I still have yet to find new Hot Wheels as Draftinator crosses the line. So far, I found 5 packs and just cars here and there. No Q cases, not even any 2022 castings at all either. Next up, GT Scorcher. Going to be in the C case, by the way, in, I think, the Retro Racers segment. And Eruption. I have seen Q case cars online, though. I just haven't bought any yet. Alright, Eruption has got the win. I'm going to try to remind myself to also bring out these shelves every time when I do these weekly races, because sometimes I forget. Next up, we got Mega Thrust versus L Race Special. So they're going to head onto the track and let's get them going. Mega Thrust, a former Hot Wheels All Out winner. But cannot beat El Rey Special, as El Rey Special finishes off race first. And Mega Thrust is out of here. Next race coming up, we got ourselves Bone Shaker and Hammerhead. By the way, Bone Shaker back in Forza Horizon 5. And also, there is a 2020 Bone Shaker motorcycle. I wish it was a Bone Shaker motorcycle. That would be funny. Bone Shaker monster truck. You can only drive it in a showcase as of now. If you try to take a photo of it, it doesn't register in the Horizon promo. But I'm pretty sure the guys at Playground Games are going to make it available pretty soon here. As Hammerhead has gotten the win. Alright, next up we got some sleek performers here. We got, what's his name? High-Tech Missile and Crescendo. There they are, and there they go. Off they go for the race. It's going to be a close one. Crescendo has managed to tip the flag in his favor. Coming down to the second to the last race, all of a sudden, just like that. Here we are. Drift King and Street Shaker. Drift King, former Hot Wheels All Out winner, has won it. You know, the first version of Drift King I had was in green. So if you have to find that one. And then finally, the last two, we got the 70s van and the rare GT Racer. Metal and plastic. There's a reason why we always have to have all metal ones. Which is the reason why they probably didn't do that after a while. Here's your winner for the last race right there, 70s van. And we're using the top two shelves right here for the first 5. So here are the 10 cars that moved on. They're going to fill up the spaces. So, space 1, space 2, space 3, 4, 5. Just like that. Now, these are going to be done in one-and-done races, which means whoever wins gets their spot in the tower fast. And then at the end, I'll put them all in the tower and then end the race right there. So now it's time for the one-and-done races for fantasy cars. All right, time to fill her up. First up, space 1. Who will get it? Will it be Maximum Leeway or Will it be Turtle Shell? Let's race. Turtle Shell gets space 1. All right, now time for space number 2. Will it be Bot Wheels or will it be Draftnator? Here they go. They're on the track. Let's get racing. Yeah, Draftnator held his own there, and he's gonna get space 2. Look at that, he is number 2 already. So there you go. Draftnator gets space number 2. And then that Bot Wheels card can go away. All right, we got some heavy boys right here. First up, Eruption, and then El Rey Special. DCRX should have used this one. Then I would have got the champion stage win and more points. Just an FYI. But it is what it is. Anyways, let's get to racing. Oh, it's a straight tie. I was actually paying attention to the cars racing, so I don't know. What do you think? Should I go by what the flag says, or should I race them again? Bear in mind, it landed in El Rey Special's lane. So this time I'm going to pay attention to the flag. Let's see who wins it here. It was a dead tie. Okay. So. Oh, it's tilting in this guy's way. So we'll give space number 3 to El Rey Special. So, now space 4, Hammerhead or Crescendo. I have a feeling that I know who it may be, but I'm going to leave for y'all to guess. Yeah, Hammerhead, I knew it. Hammerhead was going to win it for space 4. He's just too fast. And then finally, the Drift King and the 70s van. Who will it be? Oh, will you look at that? And this car was out, this vehicle was out more, and it landed on its side. So we're just going to give this one to the 70s van, because even though the little section is jammed up right now, yeah, 70s van made sure to get through it, and managed to have the flag fall in his favor. So there you have it. Here is how the Tower of Fast is going to look for the fantasy side of things. Space 1 through 5 from left to right. Space 1, Turtle Shell. Space 2, Draftnator. Space 3, El Rey Special. Space 4, Hammerhead. And Space 5, 70s van. Now it's time for the realistics cars to go on the track. All right, now it's time for the real cars to go. We're gonna be using the bottom 2 shelves of the black shelf thing that I still got sitting around here. The first 5 fantasy cars are still sitting on the shelf, but they're on the shelf thing, but they're on the top shelf, so they won't be mixed at all. So first up, we're gonna have the C8R Corvette versus 13 Ford Mustang GT. 13 Ford Mustang GT finally came back after a long hiatus. Glad to see it back. But let's see if it can get the win. And it got a decisive win, putting on distance from the C8R Corvettes. Up next, we got the Thunderburner taking on the Lure Red Express truck. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is red. That is one of my pet peeves. Like, for instance, you got Purple Passion, but some of them are not purple. Or you have Lure Red Express trucks that are blue, orange, green, black. Like, just if you're gonna give a name of a car a specific color, like Lure Red, then it has to be in red all the time. That's just my opinion. But anyway, let's race. Should have expected that from an old school car. Thunderbirder has won it. It's gonna be a battle of the Fords for Space 1, by the way. Up next, a couple of Ghost Tricker favorites. I think this one might have been his King of the Hill one day, or one of those days. If not, it's a former Hot Wheels All-Out winner in my book. And also, this needs no introduction, the Mega Graphics Funny Car. Time to put these two on the track, and let's get them racing. F-150 Beast, the King of the Hill. Of course, we don't do King of the Hills, we do King of the Raceways. But, you never know. This car might end up becoming a double king. A King of the Hill on Ghost Trigger's YouTube channel, and also a King of the Raceways one day. On my channel, you never know. Next up, Blown 57 Chevy Race Team Edition, taking on the Nissan Leaf Nismo RC. Alright, let's race. The car is so slow he didn't even finish the race. Winner is the Blown 57 Chevy Race Team Edition. Up next, the 8 Dodge Viper SRT10 ACR. It's going to go on against the Honda Civic SI. One of my favorite Civics. Again, or not against, but on top of another one, which was the, the Type R version. I have not got one in my end case, which was shocking, because I would think I would get extras. I only got the 2 in the M case. Okay, so I legitimately saw the SI cross the line first, so I will override the flag's rulings here on this one, because that was a close race. So some are gonna be sitting there saying, but the Viper, but the flag was in that corner. You have to slow down the video and literally see the Civic come across first. Up next, Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. You know, I got the Forza Edition very, very early on. They say it's the rarest one in the game. Also, we got the... What the hell is this? AMC Rebel Machine. First time in the Mainline series, I believe it is. Because I have not seen it in the Mainline series beforehand. And I don't know if that's going to be on Horizon 5 at all. Somebody can check. Sesto Elemento gets the win. You know, in 2014, I had a hard time finding that car, actually. Up next, and I'm gonna have to read this one out here, because I will definitely mess it up here. Next up is Liberty Walk LB Silhouette Works GT Nissan 35 GT Double R version 2, taking on the F-150 SVT Lightning. Why do you give it a long-ass name, though? That's my question. Winner is Lightning. Next up would be the 1967 Ford GT40 Mark IV with the wrong number on it. Taking on the Hot Wheels Ford Transit Connect. This is the retooled version. I know what the real one is. Or the original one looks like. But let's race. I'm pretty sure they're going to keep the original version for... I'm pretty sure they're going to keep the original version for if they do premium releases or other releases, or just have the original and the retool version and premium releases as well too. Ford Transit Connect wins. It's going to be a Ford battle for Space 4, actually. Very interesting. As a matter of fact, about 3 Ford battles for spaces on the Tower of Fast, actually. 16 Bugatti Chiron taking on Ford GT40. By the way, this one, when it was a pre-production model, they gave it the bright blue color. So bright blue metal body, bright blue base, but it wasn't done. So they used the bright blue body and bright blue metal base, or plastic base actually, for the real, or for the 5-pack version, which is interesting. And that wide body kind of slowed him down there. GT40 got the win. Now for the final heat of cars, there's no Fords, so we're not going to have 4 Fords at all. But, or 4 Ford versus Ford battles. But we do have the Sylvia K's S13 taking on the McLaren F1. So, let's see who wins it. McLaren F1 has won it. Congrats to him. And here are the 5 spaces, or here are the 10 cars representing 5 spaces. As you already know, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And look at that. 3 Ford versus Ford, well, 2 Ford versus Ford battles. One of them is a Chevy. I actually misspoke, so sorry about that. But it's now time for the fill it up to begin. Alright, time to put this flag back up here. And 1 and done races for our spaces 1 through 5, and happening again on the real side now. 13 Ford Mustang GT Thunderburner. Who will get space 1? Well, the flag is still standing. Gotta switch them up now. Alright, so I clearly saw the Thunderburner cross first. So he gets space 1. Okay, so next up, F-150, blown 57 Chevy. And the 57 Chevy didn't hold on to himself there. Sorry, I got hung up there for a while. Space 2, F-150 goes in there. Next 1 and done race, Civic Si. Sexto Elemento. Okay, there is a obstruction on the left-hand side of the track. So I gotta do that one over. Now that Sesta was creeping, but didn't get it done here. Winner for space number 3 is the Honda Civic Si. Alright, so now for space 4. Ford battles. Lightning versus Connect. Oh yeah, we know who that gone to. Ford Transit Connect just outpaces the Lightning to get space 4. So far, 3 Fords are in the Tower of Fast right now, which means it will either be GT40 versus McLaren F1. Battle of Legends. One is going to win. Who will get space 5? Let's see. McLaren F1 stops it from being a 4-on-1 advantage for Fords. He wins and gets space number 5. So congratulations to everybody who has gotten a space holding spot on the Tower of Fast. But as for everybody else, thanks for coming. Now it's time to put these cars on the Tower of Fast right now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. The Tower of Fast is now full. Haven't opened up the Tower of Fast since I was in a relationship. Now I'm single, obviously, as y'all know. So yes, here it is. The Tower of Fast open and ready for business with our 10 cars. 5 representing one brand, 5 representing the other. And there you have it. That will do it for today's Hot Wheels Weekly Race. Now stay tuned for our final weekly race as we end the year on end the year on Christmas Day with the Identification Battle Royale, and then our final YouTube videos are going to be coming up within the next week to end off the year and get ready for 2022. Yeah, boy, can't wait. Until then, that's it for this video. I hope you like it. Give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. If you are brand new watching this, be sure to subscribe and also turn on the notifications bell as well. It's your boy Chris Cage. I'm coming at you 2 times, and we will see you at the next video.